Today we're going to delve into the Wuji stance, Jantron, and pulling down heaven. We're going to integrate these three practices together to deepen our skill set for somatic regulation. The foundation for all Qigong and Chinese breath work, including internal martial arts, is the stance. The stance is lively yet extremely relaxed. It has tensegrity, expansiveness. It is active relaxation. So there is a dynamic tension there, but it's not constricting. It is expansive. It's kind of like accordion down, like all parts bend equally. So the feet are touching the ground. The bubbling well point has a center of mass, and then the ankles, knees, and hips all compressed down. When we look at alignment, we want everything in a line. We don't want the hip to be kicking out on one side, and we don't want the knees to be pointing offline from the toes. Everything always in alignment. If you're looking at internal martial arts and you see a practitioner whose knees are not always pointing where the toes are, I would suggest maybe continuing to look, because this is a dangerous place for the tendons and the knee joint. Tai Chi knee is a real thing. And for practitioners that just do forms and they don't understand the value and function of the form, they might not understand how important this is. And they might be doing subtle or excessive damage to the knee joints. So really want to keep the knees in alignment. Anyone that does sports understands this. In the internal martial arts, they talk about the coccyx motivating the movement. So we're really focusing on the sacrum being able to drop down even as the hips rotate forward. So there's a counter rotation. Now, but at the same time, we're not sitting back like this, bringing the weight back, okay? So we sink down, keeping that center of mass in the bubbling well. The crown raises and the tailbone drops. So the back gets a little bit taut, not here, but down. So flaring out the back through the scapula and then relaxing down. So if I stand here in my Qigong stance and I don't deal with the neck, the stance might look like this. See how the chest lifts naturally? This will create tension, but this tension is because of habitual habits. If we stand like this and we start doing this opening, there will be tension because everything is tight. So we're helping the body to open up there. The crown raises, opening up the chest. Eyes relaxed, soft gaze. Pinky and thumb, pinky and index. We're looking to open the hand. We're not just focusing on the fingers, okay? So you might even see people like this, but their hands are open. Fingers look closed, but the hands are open. Fingers are open, hands are closed. Okay, so we're looking to open up the palm. Just stand and feel. This is a listening practice. This can be done for 10 minutes, 50 minutes, half an hour. It is also known as standing meditation. Though a little bit more in line would be saying standing mindfulness practice. So if you have any more questions in relationship to these exercises, let me know in the comments. You can also email me, which I'll have my email down below if you're looking to have some private lessons as well. So I hope you have a wonderful day, and yeah, seek your bliss. We can go through the body scan again. So we start at our head and we scan down the side, scan down the middle, scan down the right, starting at our head all the way down to the toes, okay? When we do the listening, we are listening to tension in the body and just bringing awareness to it. We're not trying to do anything. And then we want to also be just like listening for subtle things, maybe feelings of polarity or energetics. I would say it's best not to get too carried away with sensing for energy. We're not searching for it. We're not trying to grasp something that is ethereal and mystic. Don't worry about it. If it arises, it arises. The practice is the fruit, okay? Just be in the posture, be present, feel it. And then do just a light body scan, feeling for not the structure, but just the feeling. Joint, because of the kind of work that I do, there's tension in there wanting to find a relief to itself. And so when we do this posture, one, the posture fills, but two, things start tremoring and we get aches. Maybe you have an ache in your lower back, or maybe your foot gets tired. This is the body struggling with tension. Much like needling goes into a muscle and the muscle fights and then releases, the stance is the needle. We hold it and the body is like, things in the body, they want to release. This could be emotional as well. So we hold presence for it. We're not pushing through, we're being there for it. It's like listening caringly. And the posture we hold. Sometimes there's going to be shakes. Sometimes it's going to be aching. We try to be there through it. We don't just release. You make a contract with yourself. When it gets to the point where you must quit for yourself, be at peace with you're going to do that, and then take 3 more breaths, and then we'll do 3 pulling down the heavens before you release. This means you are making a conscious choice to leave, but in that process, you're not running away. You're gonna, for that last, I gotta get out of here, I will be present for this, for 3 more breaths. And then I will soften and I will take 3 more breaths to ground myself, take in that experience, take in those feelings and honor them. We don't bolt, okay? Just becoming aware. The awareness is the tool. You don't need to do anything about it. This process will take care of itself. One is to be faithful to it, to be faithful to know that, hey, I don't need to come here and do something. This is doing it.